In the grand tapestry of history, few civilizations capture the imagination quite like ancient Egypt. Its pyramids and pharaohs have long stood as symbols of a mighty empire. Intriguingly, much of what we know about Egypt's past comes not only from archaeological discoveries but also from biblical texts that traverse a remarkable timeline stretching back thousands of years. Welcome to our journey through Egyptian history as chronicled in the Bible. Today, we're going to explore how ancient Egypt is depicted in these revered texts, weaving together a narrative that bridges history, theology, and culture. Our story begins with the patriarch Abraham, a figure of monumental importance in biblical lore. In the book of Genesis, during a time of famine, Abraham journeyed to Egypt in search of sustenance. This episode is pivotal, underscoring Egypt's status in antiquity as a land of wealth and plenty, an enduring theme throughout biblical narratives. We next encounter Egypt in the story of Joseph. Sold into slavery by his jealous brothers, Joseph's journey is one of redemption and rise to power. Through a series of divinely inspired interpretations, Joseph earns the trust of Pharaoh and becomes a prominent figure in Egyptian society. His story reflects how even in the ancient world, Egypt was seen as a place where destinies could transform dramatically, hinting at a complex and multifaceted society. As years pass, the Hebrews, Joseph's kin, grow in number within Egypt. Yet, this burgeoning population leads to one of the Bible's most dramatic sagas, the Exodus. Under a new pharaoh who did not know Joseph, the Israelites are subjected to slavery. This fuels the legendary escape led by Moses, an event that has resonated throughout history as a symbol of liberation. The plagues that descend upon Egypt, from locusts to the mysterious death of the firstborns, remain some of the Bible's most vivid stories. These tales, while steeped in divine intervention, offer a glimpse into the tensions between the regions of Canaan and Egypt, rooted both in history and spiritual significance. Moving beyond Exodus, other biblical books, such as Isaiah and Ezekiel, continue to reference Egypt. They depict a land often seen as both ally and adversary to the Israelites. In the prophecies, Egypt is described as a nation of idolatry and power, destined for both judgment and redemption. These references serve not only as religious teachings, but also as reflections of the historical and political dynamics of the time. Egypt also figures into the New Testament, albeit briefly, with the flight of Mary, Joseph, and baby Jesus to escape Herod's decree. This act of seeking refuge once again paints Egypt as a sanctuary, a theme that forges continuity across the Testaments. Beyond these biblical accounts lies the historical interplay between Egypt and Israel. Archaeological insights complement these narratives, helping to verify periods of Egyptian dominance in the Levant and the cultural exchanges that shaped the region. Historians and theologians often collaborate, sifting through both scripture and stone to decode the past. In drawing together this narrative of Egyptian history as recorded in the Bible, we engage not only with tales of miracles and morality, but also with testimonies of migration, survival, and intercultural exchange. These stories are not mere myth, they are connections to a shared human history. As we close, it's vital to recognize that these stories are bridges connecting the realm of faith with the reality of history. They invite us to explore deeper truths and inspire reflection on the shared legacies that humanity carries. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Egyptian history within the Bible, where history and faith come together in the timeless quest for understanding. Remember to like and subscribe for more Bible-related stories. Thank you for watching.